2 days ago, Bryce Hall posted that him and his girl broke up, and a day later he's announcing that he's going back to the gym. Why the fuck does this always happen with men? The same thing happened with me. I was in a 7-year relationship. I let myself go. I got comfortable. I became soft as fuck. My blade was not sharp anymore. That shit was dull as fuck. Like you could have hit someone on the head with that shit and they'd be okay. All to say, don't let you being in a relationship fuck up who you are as a person. Don't get comfortable. Don't settle. We gotta keep that blade sharp. We gotta stay fucking locked in as men. And just remember who you are at the end of the day. No one's perfect, but stay true to yourself. Don't fucking change for anybody. And on that note, stay sharp.
What's good, y'all? This is Randall Branch. Welcome back to the channel. We got a reaction video. As you guys can see, Bryce Hall, I don't know if you guys have heard of him. I've heard of him before. I don't follow him. I don't really know too much about him, but I know he's like a celebrity, like an influencer type of guy. I think he did like some boxing stuff. I think he was like really more popular last decade, but nevertheless, he's a popular guy. Most people have heard of him, right? And he just broke up with some chick. I don't even know what the chick's name is. You guys know I don't keep up with this shit. But you guys saw the video, and I've been seeing guys and him specifically say, hey, it's time to get back in the gym. Men must stay in the gym. This is something, guys. Like, when dudes tell me their problems, a lot of dudes that have these problems with women, and they're not in the gym during the relationship. A lot of guys are somewhat in the gym before the relationship, but once they get into the relationship, a few weeks they keep on their fitness and their nutrition a little bit. But then after a few months in, God forbid, even a few years in, bro, like it's the nutrition and the training just goes out the window, right? And then the first thing they want to do when they break up with a woman is get back in the gym. And it's like not knowing, and obviously I don't know why they broke up or whatever, but this is just a great example because he's not the only guy. You know, a lot of you guys watching this have probably been in relationships where you stopped going to the gym and you stopped eating healthy during that relationship. And a lot of issues arise when a man gets off of his health and his nutrition and his fitness during a relationship. And it's so common. You know, I just dropped a reel, I think a few hours ago, I believe it was today, talking about the dangers of being comfortable, man. A lot of men get comfortable, women get comfortable too, but especially for a man. You don't want to get comfortable to where you just kick your feet up and you stop doing things that got you to where you want to get. You know, even with YouTube, I drop a YouTube video every day, and I noticed a lot of guys, you know, sometimes I have like a YouTube video come across my feed, and a lot of guys, I'll be like, oh, this YouTube video blew up. Let me go look at their page. And they had a YouTube video that blew up like 10 months ago. They took like 6 months off and then they got back on YouTube, and they took 3 months off and now they're back today and their views kind of went down. You know, a lot of guys can't stay consistent. I know I'm getting a little bit off topic, but all this shit is connected, right? You go into a relationship, you want to be consistent with what you were doing before the relationship. Don't say, oh, well, you know, I went to the gym, and this is the danger of going to the gym for women too. And I'll make a video about this, but I tell guys, don't go to the gym for women. Women is a great motivator, and honestly, get in the gym. If it is for women, I understand. You know, I'm in the gym to look my best as well and to be the most attractive. But even if I get into a relationship, even if I start taking a woman seriously, I know I can't slack off on my fitness and my health and my nutrition. I know that has to come first. And I want you guys to have that same mindset, right? The things that you're being consistent with, you must stay consistent with. You can't get comfortable. You can't get lazy. You can't get lackadaisical, right? And then issues arise when we build momentum. And this is why I kind of brought up that YouTube example, because we'll build momentum and we'll be in amazing shape, or we'll have a YouTube video do really good, and then we take our foot off the gas and then we try to catch back up, right? That's the same thing that guys do in a relationship, right? When you approached her and when she came up to you, when she gave you choosing signals, you were in decent shape. You probably weren't in amazing shape, but you were in decent shape, right? So it's dishonest and it's not congruent of you to not continue to be in that shape. If anything, you should be getting better, but to get worse during the relationship is even worse, right? And then on top of that, as a man, you are a leader and you should be leading your woman in the relationship. So if you're not on your fitness, if you stop going to the gym, if she's in the gym, issues arise from there. And I'll make a whole video on that. I might have already made a video, but I'll make a video on that, right? And if she's not in the gym because you're not in the gym, and then you guys are just both getting fat, right? You're not being a good example for your woman, right? And this is so common, guys. Like, you guys, this shit is so common. A lot of guys, the first thing that they do, like Bryce Hall is doing right now after his breakup, first thing they do when they break up with their chick is, oh, I need to get back in the gym. right? Why do they need to get back in the gym? Because they understand that it is a man's purpose. It's part of a man's purpose to be in his best shape, and he will attract the best quality of women when he is taking care of business himself, right? Now, this is what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to be on your fitness routine. All men must be in the gym. They must stay in the gym year round. I want you to be on your fitness routine. I want you to talk to women. If you have a woman that you're taking seriously, maybe you're dating around, maybe you have one chick, whatever it is, I don't want you to kick your feet up and get comfortable and start sleeping in. And oh, baby, can you lay with me? Can we lay tonight? You know, you don't have to go to the gym. You already look good. All these little shit tests, right? I want you guys to ignore them, and I want you to stay on your purpose. It is part of a man's purpose to be in the best shape that he could possibly be in, right? Your purpose might extend past that. It should extend past that, but that should be a part of the equation of every man's purpose, right? And you can't lose your purpose in a relationship. And women are not your purpose. And I know for sure I made a video on that, and I'll make another video on that. Women are not your purpose. So if you're not in the gym, you know, you're probably still going to work, or you're probably still, Bryce Hall is probably still doing whatever he was doing. He was probably still influencing, whatever even that means, right? But if he's not in the gym, he's not on his full purpose, right? You can't lead a woman in the best way possible if you're not on your full purpose. The dynamic in a relationship is off when a man's not fully on his purpose. Again, I don't know what happened in the relationship. He could have cheated. It doesn't matter. He should have still been in the gym. Like, regardless of why they broke up or what it is, I don't give a fuck. But the fact that the first thing that he's gonna do after the relationship is get back in the gym, it just makes me want to make this video, because I know a lot of you guys have been there. Me personally, I haven't been there per se, but I have been in situations when I told you guys. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. But if you're not new, I told you guys I took a break off of dating, and it's because maybe I don't even know how long ago it was at this point. Maybe like a year and a half, 2 years ago. I was just dating around so much and staying up late, 4 or 5 nights a week. I'm staying up till 2, 3 a.m. to where sometimes in the morning I would just skip the gym. That happened. It didn't happen a whole bunch, but I could think of at least like 3 times it happened. And even on times where it didn't happen, you know, maybe I half-assed the workout, or maybe my diet was off. You know, women like to like bring cookies and shit. I remember I went through a stretch where just every woman, like maybe like 3, 4 straight women in the row brought me cookies unprovoked, like for no reason. Like women be like, oh, like they'd be like, oh, I like to bake. I'm gonna bring cookies. Like they just be doing shit like that, bro. Like that shit adds up, you know. I remember I had a chick. Maybe I'll try to find the picture because she had like a little like pink bow tie. If I can find the picture, I'm gonna throw it up on the screen right now. I remember that. I don't know if it's still in my camera roll, but like 3, 4 straight girls had brought like cookies, had made cookies and brought them, right? And I remember a few times I had legs in the morning. We stayed up till 3. I wake up at 8. I'm like, bro, I'm not finna go hit legs. I come back to the apartment, or maybe I went to go travels here, so I stopped by near breakfast spot and eat a whole bunch of bullshit. Like that was happening, bro. I was like, I need to get my shit together. Like when you're dating and when you're in these relationships, and even if you're not in a committed relationship, when you're just dating around and you're prioritizing women so much, and you're not prioritizing your health and fitness, that shit will fuck you up as a man, bro, internally and externally. And the first thing that men do is, I need to get back in the gym. But if they stayed in the gym, if they stayed on their diet, they would put themselves in the best position during the dynamics between their chick or the chicks that they're talking with. So I want you guys to stay in the gym. I'm gonna try to find that picture. I'm thinking about it right now. But I'm gonna end this video, bro. This video is not gonna be too long. If you guys need help with your fitness, help getting on body game, help building a good physique, check the description. I have a 6-month coaching program. I give out personalized training and nutrition program. I have ebooks and programs to help you guys get right as well. I have a V-Taper body game ebook and program that I know you guys will love. That will be down in the description. My clothing line will be in the description. All products and services that I offer to help you guys level up will be in the description, including strategy calls. A lot of guys go through situations like this, and if you need help with your situation, book strategy call with me below. Follow me on Instagram at Randall Branch. I post daily. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll for sure get 2 videos, maybe 3. We'll see. I'm moving to Texas in a few weeks, and I got a lot of stuff I got to do, guys. So just bear with me. I appreciate all the love. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. Appreciate you guys for rocking with me, man. Like this video, comment on the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. If this is not your first Randall Branch video, then you should already be subscribed to the channel. Make sure you guys are subscribed. We'll go live in a few days. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.